I received a comment about a month and a half ago on a video I recorded early last year, 2025. I will link that video in case you're curious. I don't remember the title, but it was my beauty goal for 2025. And on that video, Angela commented, "Shop my stash." I did reply stating, I usually do my shop my stash, and I have mentioned this in the past in a few videos. I do continuously shop my stash, usually behind the scenes. I do not record it for YouTube or YouTube documented because it's an ongoing thing that I do behind the scenes. And one of the main reasons I don't YouTube document it is because I'm very inconsistent with my uploads and also my updates with projects. I find that at times when I say I will update monthly, that likely does not happen due to life. And again, YouTube is a hobby. I don't want to force my presence here and my content, because when I do, I believe that that's when I start seeing it as stressful. To honor the request and at the same time stay true to, I've decided throughout this year I will do 3 YouTube documented shop my stash. This will be the first of the 3, and I'll spread it out throughout this year. It's not going to be monthly. My plan is every couple of months to do one. So after this one, a couple of months, I'll do the second one, then finally the last one sometime end of the year. And with each one I do, with each update, I will go over the previous Shop My Stash products, then we'll select the next products to continue on. Let's go ahead and take a look at my current beauty capsule setup. I will select some products that I will use in the next couple of months. This is currently how I store my makeup. It's in the bottom drawer of my dresser. I do have my focus basket that has my Project Pan products and also some products that I selected out of my beauty capsule that I want to focus on for a period of time. I also do have a box of some makeup set aside. Some in there are to be decluttered, and sometimes they are recluttered into my beauty capsule. This is a basket that I'm currently using for my focus product, and I emptied out all the products that are in it, and I have it beside me so I'm able to reference the products as I select additional products, shopping my stash to add to that focus basket. Having my current Project Pan products open and right beside me to reference will prevent me from selecting possible duplicate or similar colors or shades. I would prefer to have variety versus duplicate in my focus beauty basket. I have some of my single eyeshadows here, right there, and my eyeshadows, the larger palettes here, and then I have some base products and powders in here, bronzer. This one I don't think I will actually pull in this Shop My Stash. I do pull this and use it sometimes, but most of the time I take this traveling. I'll start with the usual process or steps of applying makeup. For my sun protection, I have it with my skincare, but I do have one already in my Focus Beauty basket. And then at times I want an additional primer, which would be my Danessa Myricks Exploring Balm Powder Universal. I already have that in my Focus basket. This is the one I'm using. I also already have a concealer and face powder. For eyeshadow, I have Pat McGrath Mothership 6 Midnight Sun. I have the Clionadh Light Scatters palette. With those palettes in mind, and also the size of my Focus Beauty basket, I think I want a smaller palette. I have my blushes and bronzer here, and then lipsticks, and then some random stuff in this bowl here. But smaller palette. I don't need a matte. I don't need a matte palette or a matte focus palette. I haven't used this one in a while. The new Singular from Chanel. I have my Suku. I think I do enjoy this quint, but I don't think I want this for this Shop My Stash. I recently purchased this and I haven't used it. This is the Danessa Myricks Freedom Palette Everyday Magic. It does have mattes and some shimmers. Clionadh Light Scatters palette is a very colorful palette, so I think I'll pull this palette. For eyes, I do have mascara and eyeliner already in my beauty basket. For blush, I have the Auric Mirage Shift Cream Cheek palette, Chanel Rose Radiant Cream to Powder, and then I have the Guerlain Meteorite Compact that has a shade there that I can use as a blush, which is a powder shade. This is the blush. So I have, not blush, but it's a shade I use as a blush sometimes, or I swirl it with the other powders as a face powder. I haven't used this one in a while. This is the Hermès Rose Tan blush. I think I'll still pull it because I'm thinking I could use it on top of the Auric Fever Heat cream blush, which is very vibrant. I'm going to swatch it. That's Fever Heat from Auric. So I could use this shade just to top it or blend them both together somehow. Do I want to? Or am I making life difficult? I don't know. I'm going to try it actually. I'll try it. For bronzer, I do have my Haus Labs bronzer. But going into summer, I think I would like a deeper option. I do have this Givenchy Prisme Libre bronzer in 003. Could use that one. I recently picked up the Farah Hamidi bronzer. Let's put this one back. Here's the Farah Hamidi.
And do I have it here? I do have this one by Dolce & Gabbana. I'm swatching them heavy-handed, but I've worn them and I'm able to apply them with a lighter hand for the level of bronzing that I need, but they're beautiful. They're too deep for me right now, but I think for the summer possibly they'll be appropriate. And then I have LYS Strength. I think I'll pull the Farah Hamidi. This is the cream to powder from Chanel. I have so much light angled that it may wash these out. Later on, I'll dim the lights and show you what they look like. And then this is Auric and the MS. Probably won't be able to see it in this light, but those are the 4 shades I could use as a blush. For cream bronzer, I have my Auric palette. Ooh, I forgot I had these. I may select, which one is this one? 3. I've used 3 a lot. 3 was the first one I got. This is the Danessa Myricks Color Fix Sticks. Shade 3 I've used a lot. This one is 6, 7. Let's see. Which one do I want to use? I think I'm going to use 7. This one is the foil. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes. I usually, where do I want to put this? I'll put it here. I usually don't keep the magnet when I'm using these. I just pull them apart like this and have it in my beauty basket or makeup bag if I'm traveling with them. And this one is the metallic. That's what it looks like. I keep these covers. So I'll pull these actually. Eyeliner is something that I pull for as I need it. I don't use it regularly, but I pull for them when I think of them and I feel like I need them. Currently, I have a Kaleidos eyeliner. I have this one in my basket. I used it recently. It is Tumulin. A nice multi-chrome liner. Currently, I have 6 lip products in my Focus Beauty basket. Just for the fun of the Shop My Stash, I will pick 2 more lipsticks. Select Velvet Cinnabar from Lisa Eldridge. I think I want a Merit lipstick. September. What do you look like, September? This is one of their blush formula. Ooh. September looks a little like Cinnabar. Do I want September. There's Bespoke. They're beautiful. Keeping in mind what I already have. I do have Maxwell. Yes, Maxwell. This is a limited edition one they had. I do have a backup of this. Maybe I should pull it. I'm going to pull Maxwell. Hourglass Gloss Lips. Moisturizing, really glossy. This one is called Wish. So I'll pull these. I think that is it. I do have these Westman Atelier blushes that they sent me. Oh wow. There's so much that I'm looking now. I'm like, Make Beauty sent me this too. That's Spice. This is Toasted. The one they recently sent me via Shop Mine. This is... Ooh. I like this one too. I think I'll pull both Spice and Toasted, even though I have the Auric palette. Ooh. Yeah, I'll pull both and wear them a few times and put them back in my beauty capsule, but I'll pull them just as a visual reminder, them being in my basket, to wear them a few times. But Westman Atelier sent me these 3 Baby Cheeks blush sticks. This one is in Fizz, which is their newest one. Fizz. It is bright. This one is in Bichette. It's beautiful. And then Paupette. That's beautiful too. Very vibrant. I don't think I'll pull any of these for right now. Cinnamon Bun, Velatura Balm, which is also beautiful. Now I'm swatching. Oh, that's beautiful too. I have the Velatura Balm in my beauty basket because it's one of the newer products in my beauty capsule, so I've been playing with it. I think that is it for now. Let's see. Make Beauty did send me more of their eyeshadow. This is Alloy. Alloy. I did purchase some after their first gifting. This one is Blaze. They sent this one too. The first one they ever gifted me was Gravitational, this one. And then I purchased 2, I believe. I purchased Surplus and Dream Dust. That's beautiful. Beautiful. I think I'm going to pull Alloy. I'll add Alloy to my beauty basket. That is it for this round of shopping my stash.
While packing away the products that I just selected in my Focus Beauty basket, I thought, why don't we make this more challenging and attach usage goals to these products? 2 reasons. If I don't keep track of what's in this Shop My Stash, it will get lost in the midst of the chaos. Usually, my focus basket, I have things there. I'm using them, but I am not restricted to just those things. I do use them, but if I feel inspired to use something else, I'm thinking about certain products that's in my beauty capsule. I'm not restricting myself to just a basket. I go straight to my beauty capsule, select the product, and use it. Why I say lost in the chaos is because sometimes when I pull the extra product, I usually don't return it. Just in the moment of getting ready and packing up, I pile it onto my beauty basket. So usually at the end of using products in my Focus Beauty basket and it is time to refresh the basket, the end basket before the refreshing is chaos. The second reason why I wanted to attach a usage goal to each item is that it will help me maintain some order to my beauty basket. Tidying up. Example, if a product, the usage goal is use it at least 5 times. After that 5 times, I have the freedom. I'm allowing myself to either leave it in the basket or set it aside to make room or have some order to my basket. Again, use it because I'm shopping my stash and to also avoid getting it lost in the chaos. I have my handy dandy notebook here. In no particular order, the Danessa Myricks Beauty Freedom Palette. This one is an Everyday Magic. And the usage goal I attached to this one is 10 uses. I'm excited to use this. I haven't used this since I purchased it. The Make Beauty Multi-Chromatic Metal Reflecting Eyeshadow in Alloy. This was sent to me by the brand via ShopMy. And this is Alloy. I have worn Alloy once. I did not know, I just dipped my finger into it right there. I did not know that these are magnetized. Put my finger right here and I'm able to take it out and you can pop it into an empty magnetic palette if you have a few of these and you want to do so. Goes back in nicely. My usage goal for this is to use it 10 times. Farah Hamidi Lumi Matte Soft Suede Bronzer in Umbra. This is also removable. It's a refill. And then you have to align it with the lettering and it locks in. My usage goal for the bronzer is to use it 25 times. I believe I can reach that goal in the next couple of months before the next Shop My Stash update. The next product I have here is the MS Silky Powder Blush in Rose Tan. But that's Rose Tan. My usage goal for this one is to use it 10 times. Lisa Eldridge Velvet Cinnabar. And my usage goal for this one is to use it 10 times. Another Lisa Eldridge product, the Velatura Dewy Lip and Cheek Stick in Cinnamon Bun. The brand sent me Pomegranate Glacé. The dome is leveling out on Pomegranate Glossy. After the product reveal and release of the shades, I went and purchased Cinnamon Bun. Usage goal on Cinnamon Bun is 10 times. Make Beauty Heat Stroke Blushes. It's their Dewy Gel Cheek Tint. I have it in shade Toasted and Spice. And then Toasted. Usage goal for these will be 5 times each. The Merit Signature Lip Blush in Maxwell. This was limited edition. They no longer sell it. I've used this a lot. The pointy part of it is now turned into a knob, but that's what it looks like. It's a really nice, comfortable lipstick formula. The usage goal I have attached to this is 50 times. Reasons why I chose higher usage, I have a backup. Their blush formula is lightweight and it gives you a veil of color, just a veil, and it's moisturizing. I see myself reapplying and using it more often. Danessa Myricks Color Fix Sticks in number 7. The foil is called Aurora Radiance and the metallic is Magic Hour. Goes attached to these, using them 10 times each. Hourglass Phantom Volumizing Glossy Lip Balm in Wish number 95, and it's described as a warm peach. It's a wind up mechanism, but that's the shade. I cannot tell how much is in here. I have used it a lot of times. My goal is to use it up. That is it for part 1 of 3 in my Shop My Stash 2026. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And while you're here, if you have not subscribed, I would love for you to consider subscribing. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in my next video.